Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I want to check and see if my head is chopped off really quick. I don't think my head is chopped off, but I'm just gonna... Yeah, that feels a little bit better looking. Okay, I swear, every time that I'm filming in my bedroom, my cat is always in here just sitting right by me. You better not bite me. I saw that look in his eyes. He was about ready to bite me. Okay. Today's video is how I wake up for school so early. So, this is kind of going to be a morning routine video, honestly. I know a lot of people watch these type of videos because they're struggling with it getting up and out the door in the morning, and they're like, okay, how do other people do this? How can I change my morning routine so that I can get out the door in time and not be super tired? Trust me, you're going to be tired no matter what. It's morning, and if you're not a morning person to begin with, you're going to be tired. If you're having a slow day, then you're most likely going to feel tired throughout the first few hours. But if you're having, if you've got a lot of stuff that you're trying to get done, then you're probably going to be awake, very awake. And then whenever you start hitting your break period, you're like, whoa, I'm exhausted. So obviously everybody's body is different in how they wake up. So you kind of take advice with a grain of salt whenever it comes to this kind of stuff, like how other people are able to get their butts out of bed, out the door on time in the morning. Because all of our bodies are different, we all wake up a different way, we have different, waking up systems, just different things that our body responds to in order to wake up. You guys might take it as, oh, just fun watching her morning routine, or you guys might be like, oh, I should try some of these ideas for getting up in the morning. Yes, I know I've done how to get ready for school or something. I can't remember what the video was. I'll put the thumbnail here or something. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. So why don't we just get started with the video already, because I've been talking for a while. So, to start with, obviously in order to wake up in the morning, your alarm goes off, and that's when you're like, ugh, I have to go to work or school or whatever it is that you're getting ready for. We all dread the morning. So, I'm not a morning person. I dread the morning. I do not like waking up to my alarm. If it's super early in the morning, I wake up at 5. That is early. A lot of us tend to snooze our alarms whenever we're tired and we hear the alarm go off, and we're just like, no, please, 5 more minutes. So we snooze the alarm. I used to do that too, and eventually it got to the point where I was snoozing it so much that I literally had half an hour to get ready by the time that my dad finally came in and woke me up, and he's like, you're running late. I found this app in the App Store. I've talked about this before. No, this is not sponsored. I am not that special on YouTube to be sponsored. For me, I can't use basic alarms anymore because I have that option of snoozing, and there's no way to get around that sometimes. I've tried to tell myself multiple times with old alarms, you need to hit the snooze button and not hit the X button. But whenever I wake up and I'm tired, I'm like, no, I just want to hit the X button. I don't want to hear it go off again. Half an hour, 45 minutes later, I hear my dad coming into my bedroom saying, you're running late. You've got to wake up. You've got half an hour. And I'm like, so I wake up to Alarm Me in the morning, and Alarm Me is like my best friend. My best friend. Well, I hate it sometimes, but I honestly, truly do love having this alarm now because it makes it so much easier for me to get up in the morning. I can't dismiss the alarm unless I take a picture of my coffee maker, and she can have it set up multiple different ways. So I know for me, the most effective method for getting me out of bed is making it so that I cannot dismiss it unless I take a picture. So I hit the dismiss button, and then I have to go into my kitchen, and at that point I'm already up, right? So I go into my kitchen, I take a picture of the coffee maker. So that's how I wake up. Now, if we're gonna get into the part of how I stay awake, this is where the struggle kicks in. Not that waking up in itself isn't a struggle already, but it gets even harder whenever you're like, you need to get ready, but you're like, please, just 5 more minutes underneath my warm blankets. Okay, so the next thing that I do is I get dressed. This really isn't something that wakes me up. It's just like, okay, I wash my face. I actually do some different things in the morning now. It just depends on the morning it is. So I wash my face off, and that kind of wakes me up. It mostly just gets all that nasty feeling off of my face. This. Do you guys know that feeling on your face after you've just been asleep all night, and then you wake up, and it's like your face feels kind of dirty and just, worn out and stuff? Which is kind of funny considering the fact that you've been sleeping for 8+ hours. Now, the thing that I've really been noticing has been making me wake up a lot quicker is whenever I'm doing my makeup. if you have something to concentrate on in the morning, I've noticed for me at least, if I have something to focus on while I'm like waking up and getting ready in the morning, then I'm much more likely to wake up quicker. I might still feel tired, but I'm at least able to keep my eyes open for longer and all. And so whenever I'm doing my makeup, of course, I'm concentrated on what I'm doing on my face, right? I'm putting concealer on, or primer, foundation, moisturizer, yada yada yada, eyeshadow. And especially if I'm doing eyeliner is a big struggle for me, so I really have to focus with that, and so that kind of wakes me up more. I just know that I'm just completely awake by the time I'm done doing my makeup, and then comes the hunger aspect of it. Okay, so I forgot to mention an absolutely helpful part of my morning routine. So I always actually make my breakfast and lunch the night before. That reduces the time that it takes me to get ready in the morning. So I have recently started trying to eat healthier breakfasts and healthier food in general, because it's just good for your body. It's good to treat your body that way, right? I've changed my breakfast from being like a Hot Pocket and then like not a bunch of processed food that I used to eat in the mornings, but like it's stuff that's gonna be a full breakfast, so I know that that's gonna wake me up too. But then the sad thing is that while I'm eating, I then get tired again a little bit. So then that's where I bring in the coffee, and I'm like, okay, getting tired? Sip the coffee. So I do this sometimes if I am still, like, if I'm having a really hard time waking up, I will actually go on my phone. I know this, like, isn't something that's very highly recommended by a lot of people, but as long as you're not doing it too often, and just, like, screens keep you awake at night, right? And so I just, like, I'm not sure how effective this is. I just try it for kicks and giggles, right? So I just go on my phone, I'm looking at the screen, scrolling through social media. Okay, so the next thing is really mindset. One of my teachers has told us that it's a choice to be tired, but it kind of actually is, because if you're feeling tired, all you can think about is, oh yeah, I'm feeling tired. And you just want to feel tired at that point. But if you're thinking, no, you're awake, I want to feel awake so that I can, pay more attention and stuff. And normally in the beginning of school, like the first hour of school, that's when I'm using it because I'm so tired. Oh, okay. So, ooh, are you guys okay? Oh no. Overall, a lot of my morning routine just has to do with like how I choose to start my day off and what I choose to focus on. I would imagine that for a lot of people, I'm not a scientist here, people. I don't know how this works. I haven't done studies on this and all. But I would imagine that if somebody were to like focus on something in particular in their morning, whenever they're trying to wake up, that it would activate their brain and they'd start waking up. Like, that's just what I'd think would be reasonable to happen. Don't mind my stringy, horrible, nasty hair. But the other thing is you have to be focusing on something that you enjoy, because if you're focusing on math problems, unless you really like math or it's really easy math that you just enjoy, it's probably not gonna wake you up. And yes, by saying that, I am saying that I really like makeup. Of course I like makeup. You guys know that I like makeup at this point, right? Yeah, that's basically the summary of how I wake up in the morning. It's nothing in particular that's really special per se that I do. It's just how I choose to get ready. So if you guys found this video helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below something interesting you found in this video or something. Or question time. Okay, my question is, how long does it take you guys to officially wake up in the morning? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Before I forget, please, you guys, I would really love it if you could comment down below some video suggestions you have, types of videos you'd like to see. One of these days, I'm gonna get this outro right. I'll see you guys soon.